So, what difference does food make anyway? For this child, every day is a new discovery. For this child, every day is a challenge. This 2-year-old weighs 30 pounds. So does this 10-year-old. These boys have all the energy they need to win. For these boys, staying alive is no game. For this girl, remembering facts for the test tomorrow is important. For her, she can't seem to focus on anything for very long. Did you know that the average life expectancy in the USA is 74 years? A child that doesn't get enough to eat? Less than 6 years. Here are some more facts. Tonight, 200 million children will go to bed feeling hungry. Lack of food kills 2.6 million children under 5 years old every year. Lack of food kills more people every year than malaria, tuberculosis, and AIDS, all combined. Every 6 seconds, a child dies from hunger. Every 6 seconds. So, who is going to save the children from dying? The wealthy? Academia? The government? No, you are. How? By raising money to buy food to send to the starving children. Instead of selling candy and all that other stuff, you can ask your family and friends to donate. Donate to buy food to feed starving children. You just ask your family and friends, are you able to give $15 to feed a starving child for 1 whole month? If you get 7 people to donate $15 each, you, all by yourself, just raised enough money to feed over 200 starving children. If your school had 500 students that got 7 people each to donate $15, your school would feed over 100,000 starving children. Then, if other schools and clubs raise money for starving kids instead of selling candy, the youth of America can do what nobody has ever done: end world hunger. And you don't just raise the money to buy the food, you also package the food yourselves at your school. Each meal contains the right amount of protein, which is in the soy, and carbohydrates, which is in the rice, and vitamins, minerals, and dried vegetables to nutritiously feed a starving child. It is just the perfect blend of foods needed to restore health to a starving child. Every culture in the world knows to boil rice. So when they get the food, they empty it into boiling water and let it cook for 20 minutes. It tastes like top ramen. In some countries, they add their own spices to the pot. Now, let's hear from some people who have already participated.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
The high school is raising money for starving kids, and just $15 a day will feed them for 30 days.
My mom works
Eddie,
really
I don't
hard.
waste money on
She thinks fundraisers are a total waste of her money. But with this one, she wanted to thank the school because they got the students doing something for those in need, not just talking about it. She made a deal with me. The deal was
I'll make you a
this.
deal.
If I earned
What kind of deal?
$15 from working for the
If you put
neighbors,
some of your own skin
she
in
would
the
work
game,
overtime and add another
by working for the
$15.
neighbor, I'll match
That
it by
way,
working
we
overtime.
both got skin in the
You got a
game.
deal.
Some people beg for
Tell
the
me, how
things
does
I
this
take for
stupid
granted.
work?
This is just a
Well,
small way I can
we
help
raise the
someone
money,
less
and then we
fortunate
buy
than
the
me.
food, and we
And
package
just
it
imagine
and
if all
send
the
it to
schools in
where
America
kids go.
did this. I think it might end world hunger.
Teaching you to do something
Billions
else.
of meals
I
sent
like
to
it.
starving kids every year.
Thanks, Mom.
The youth of America would get the attention of the entire world. That would be something to be proud of.
Hey Dad, got a minute?
What are you selling this year?
We're having a
I
pretty
believe in
crazy
supporting my
fundraiser.
daughter's school and sports teams.
We're-
I am just glad they finally chose a fundraiser designed to teach the students to help others less fortunate while raising money for the school. Instead of having to force myself to give, I feel privileged to be part of ending world hunger and building character. Teaching character means a lot to me. Just yesterday, I was driving with one of my clients when a high school let out. As we watched the students cross the street, he mumbled, "What a bunch of takers." Well, in less than 2 months, that same bunch of takers are going to give life to 60,000 starving kids. I also belong to the Kiwanis Club. This is a golden opportunity for them to get involved in a worthwhile project and bring awareness to who they are to the youth. Next meeting, I'm putting it to them to put their money where their mouth is. But I want to give online so I can get a receipt.
Thanks, Dad. I think I'm going to call Aunt Cindy too in Florida because she loves donating to charities and she could just do it online.
Yeah, and she'll probably donate 6 months.
We have the opportunity to feed starving kids around the world and hungry kids here in the U.S. The students with the most donations get out of school to set up the food packing event and choose the music and stuff. We have this crazy donation going on, and I wanted to know if you wanted to be a part of it. I got an Aunt Cindy in Florida who makes bank in her business, and she loves to support charities. Once she checks out this website, I know she will want to give big to this. She can just give online, putting down my name and school. How cool is that? It's time for the youth of America to end world hunger.
So set your goal and get started. You can do this. Thank you.